Well, hello, my fine people. We are here with the infamous Nettie J on Speak Your Ish. We have SPROVE in the building
Sprove is in the
today.
building.
What's happening?
Yes.
You know what's going on, man.
Okay,
In the
so Mr. SPROVE, I've been knowing you for a few years. He's actually a great young man that has a lot going on. Can you let us know what's hot for you right now? What's going on?
Right now, I'm just getting back in tune with my musical spirit. So this is what happened. I actually had a downtime. Artists know that we all go through the ups and downs and wanting to quit music. Not to say that I wanted to quit music, but I was just put it off to the side. But I actually most recently went on vacation in the Lake of the Ozarks. Yes, just like the show The Ozarks. I went out to the lake and I seen this lady did a tarot reading, so the tarot card reading, and she sensed that I was not giving my passion my all.
Ooh,
and
wow.
she said something about that. So I was really and she was saying stuff about I've had a lot of trials and tribulations of just my grandfather passing and all that. And so she was saying you feel like something's missing in your life. It's a person. Is it a person? I'm like, yeah. And that was I would say that was my psychological person that I go to, and you know my grandpa.
Absolutely.
You know my grandpa.
Shout
so
out.
you know that was a real nigga. RP to him. And I feel like that was my turning point of my music, because music is really my coping mechanism, but I wasn't using it for that in this time. And I feel like that me going to that person, that tarot reading, and the things that she was telling me, the things that she knew about me, and I only tell her my first, my last name, and my birthday.
Wow.
The things that she knew was kind of a sign from God or whatever spirits that she was talking to.
Letting you know that spirit is telling you got to get back to it.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
right.
And she said he's actually here right now, and he's proud of you, and all of this, all of that. And usually I think that's mumbo jumbo, but I actually believed it at this point in time. Because it was she knew that it was he was like my dad.
Exactly.
She was like, this is like your dad, your mom and your dad are still in your life, but you didn't have that connection that you had with your grandparents. And I'm like, how the hell you
Right.
But I just thought that was a real sign. So that's what's hot for me right now.
Okay.
Well, the topic today is knowing when you've outgrown your city as far as your hotness, knowing when your locals do not support you anymore. They do support you, but you need more support as far as you want to be, more supported through the 50 states. You want to be supported from other people outside of your city. So knowing when you need to relocate to bring out more of your hotness. So that's our topic today. Keisha, what you think about that?
Well, I mean, I've been here all my life. I've only lived in California for about a year and a half. Back when I was 18, and it's a total different feel. The love that you get from other states when you move or when you just visit, you get a total different vibe because you're foreign to them. So I feel like you get more exposure a little bit. A lot of people just want to know who you are. Here in the city, everybody want to be the man around here,
it's kinda
and
like,
nobody
we
knows
already
how to
know
pay.
you.
Yeah. Pay their position, you know what I mean? I've worked with SPROVE, I've worked with Natty, I've worked with a lot of people around the city, and it's still not the recognition that I feel like we all
Absolutely.
deserve around here.
Because I feel like at the end of the day, we all say we want to work together, but we really not.
No.
We're really not working together.
Not at
We're
all.
really just working together at the time when we're the plan. But then when we do the plan in action, we're working against each other.
Yep.
It just, I don't know why.
I feel like that's so, but in a sense, I do see some people working. For instance,
It's okay. Speak your ish.
Yeah,
Yeah.
speak it.
I see a lot of people working, but it's I see what you're saying with that. But for instance, I can't think of the dang on.
What?
Boy, I can't think of his name right now.
Who is
Who?
it?
With
Where
the
they
dread.
work at?
No, with the dreads. That's my boy. I can't think of his. I'm just drawing a blank right now. That you work with hand in hand.
That I work with?
Corey?
No,
Nikki?
Nikki. I can't think of his name. Yes, Nikki. he does a great job of providing community, really showing love and really being there and really like showing love to every single person that he comes in contact with. That's one person that I would say works the hardest in the city. I give him that. He works the hardest and he shows the most love. I've never seen him with a frown on his face, even when he's going through what he's going through. We have conversations just outside of music. Like, I can't never tell what he's going through when he's going through.
Right.
So shout out to him for
Nikki
that.
Neptune.
Nikki Neptune for sure.
All right.
But I feel like where
for
you
you,
going?
but what for you? Where you going?
I'm going to Dallas. I feel like that we all
Why?
Family, friends. I got a lot of support there already, and I'm not even there. And the times that I've went there, because I went there probably like 8-9 times and spent like a week at a time, those 8-9 times. So I really feel like that is the city for me. And there's so much to do. So it's probably the same thing there, but it's just it's a even bigger ocean. Like, this is like a lake compared to Dallas. This is a pond compared to Dallas, because I got my uptake in Bloomington. So I was in a college campus. So the love there was immaculate, was crazy, because everybody was it's a land of open-minded people, all young, all going for the same thing, going for your education. So I was rapping there and people didn't even realize that I was in school. So that's kind of like where I got my upkeep and started out my career, and then got here. It was a pond compared to I was in a puddle over there.
Right.
So I went to a pond. I still did my thing, but then, like you said, I went up and then you go down, and it's hard because also there's nobody here to put nobody on.
Absolutely.
Right, but
Let's speak
Meet the
about
Brand,
that.
we
the
put
brand.
people on. So let me tell y'all at
out.
Meet the Brand. Make sure y'all follow at Meet the Brand if you need representation. And I'm gonna say this: it was an altercation with Paris. And she was at a club and she approached the DJ and there was a little altercation. If you, for one, she's hot enough to where she should have somebody to go up to the DJ for her to ask if she can come up to the DJ booth. So if you need, a lot of artists here need representation. I've been to a lot of places where you guys are out of breath. Yep. You look a mess. You're lip singing and you are not practicing. You just need, you guys look a mess. I'm sorry.
So with that being said, Meet the Brand is a brand.
Yes.
Just like you go to Levi, you know what I mean? We are a brand that helps you just get on your ish. Like, seriously. It's all about the presentation. When I met SPROVE, he actually looked the part. Not only did I believe he was an artist, he actually looked like an artist. And not only that, he always promoted himself. Like, you cannot go anywhere and not have a flash drive of your music. There is no way that you're going to get heard or promoted because nobody knows you. So if you don't have a flash drive and the easy way for people to just, hey, can you play this? Hey, can I pass this along to you? You ain't doing it right now.
You gotta be TTG.
Yeah.
You gotta be ready and stay ready at all times.
Go at all times.
Speaking of promo, I do got something for you, Natty.
Let's go.
Oh, you got something for me?
We got Keisha. I know that's right. That's cute. Again, it's all about promo.
QR code on the back so you can stay updated.
QR codes.
Yeah. You can stay updated. That goes to my website.
That's
Okay,
dope.
I'm gonna ask a question. I'm gonna just get right into it.
That's dope.
So, tell me how you were SPROVE, okay, doing your music, and then you went to the Fortress, and you was making bank after bank after bank. And
Yeah.
you was doing it.
Fortress.
How did you get so hot doing the Fortress? What was the formula? What did you do?
So really, it was just a matter of right place at the right time. So I had somebody that I was real close to, my OG. He put me. I told him, if you find a place, I'ma turn it up, and that's what I truly believe. I can turn any place up.
Legitly, okay?
Legitly. So it was just a matter of, putting the money forth. I put my money in, he put his money in. I had somebody there with me, an older person that I can go to for advice. And when I make mistakes, telling me before I even make my mistakes, just being there, and just somebody that actually cared. And it was just a matter of consistency. It was just a matter of, I was consistent, he was consistent. It takes a whole team, and we built that together. We built that. Then we added on bartenders, because I was doing everything on my own. I was a bar back. I was security. I was door person.
It be like that sometimes.
I was a promoter, and then
we know about it.
And then it
Pimp.
That's off the record.
came off the record, please. No pimping at all. No pimping at all. But anyways, it was just a good situation. And then it was like during COVID. So I take a look at the rules and what I can and can't do. So I looked at the rules for COVID, and the building held 140 people. Kind of might have cut that a little bit, but you can have up to 200 people during a private event. So we started off as a private event, and then it actually, when the summertime and things started falling off, we just let it open to anybody and everybody. And that's kind of where it went down because the owner of the building kind of lied and, got us into some trouble or whatever. But I feel like it was one of those things. Some things are forever, and then some things are just for the season to enjoy. And I feel like
would you ever do it again?
In Dallas.
Ooh, Fortress in Dallas. Okay.
Okay,
Dallas.
coming soon.
Okay, well, I'm going to have to pull up for that.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Dallas. Yeah, I'm definitely, that's the plan in Dallas, because I got my boy Jabari that's there. He's an international DJ. My boy For Real is there. He's a promoter also. Another one of my high school friends is there. And then I got a bunch of people from IU that I know from there. And then my mom's, I got an OG there that I've been talking to. He's also a Kappa, so I'm a Kappa Alpha Psi 13.
Shout out.
Alpha chapter. And pretty much I got somebody an old head that's kind of did the same things that I did, that I can kind of get that. Because I feel like that's important. I feel like a lot of young people today are not taking into consideration that old head. You always need that old head to give you that guidance and that knowledge of something.
Absolutely.
And I feel like I know a lot, but I know that I don't know everything.
Absolutely.
And just from that situation that I had, I know, like, I learned so much, and now I know a lot. I know how to run a club. I know that I know how to do that, but taking it to the next level, because I made a lot of money. I made a lot of money by myself. I was self-employed for 2 years. So it was kind of like, I didn't have to focus on anything else. I only had to focus on that for 3 days out of my week, making the most money that I ever made in my life. So it's like, and I saved some. I saved a lot of it, but a lot of it I reinvested and was really like in a mode to like so optimistic. I've learned that you can't be too optimistic. Sometimes you got to know when to cut it. And like how I know some things now are forever, some things are for the season. I should have left it at that season or took it somewhere else.
But you got to look at it as a lesson. Life is all about lessons and learning from it. And, I feel like you took what you went through and you're using it now to upgrade SPROVE.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean? So don't look at it as you did something wrong, because you didn't.
Yeah.
You was in the place where you needed to be at the right time to learn what you need to know.
Exactly.
So when you go to the next level, you're educated on what not to do.
Yep. And I took the fall for all of it. Took the fall for everything, because there was some repercussions that came, some legal action that came behind it. And I took the fall for everything, and I'm okay with that because I'm the one who got all of the knowledge. And it's like a little white collar crime, so it ain't nothing bad, but it's like,
it's enough for you to learn.
Yeah, it's enough for me to learn and look like, okay, let me do it the right way next time.
Right.
So. Now, speaking of just getting advice from, our old heads, it's a lot of things that's going on in the city that is just, man, it didn't happen back then. And if I feel like if we had more of the old heads pouring into the youth, we wouldn't have so much of the violence and everything, because it's all about the respect levels. And I don't feel like the generation now has the same respect. So going to that, what is the best advice that you've ever received?
From an old head.
It could be from your grandpa.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That's probably the best advice I ever. Really, the best advice I ever received was about women. That the best advice is that the worst thing in life is a scorned woman.
Ooh. Now.
When a woman's better.
Okay,
Yeah,
it ain't
so-
nothing you can do about that.
So I thought that my grandma was the most angelic person that can never do wrong, and he kind of told me like she got her flaws too.
Absolutely.
And I never wanted to believe it, but then how he broke it down and how he was just so real. It was just like, all right, I took that. I never took it for granted, and I really.
So were they together when he told you this, or
Oh
separated?
yeah, she had passed,
Okay.
but
They were together though.
yeah,
the whole time. Okay.
until she passed. Yeah, like 36, 37 years old.
Okay.
So speaking of woman scoring, have you scored a woman?
Woo.
Ooh, that means a lot. You scoring a lot of women.
I plead the fifth.
Look, he done started fanning, y'all. He hot for real. No.
Hey y'all, I have a fake boyfriend that I didn't know that was my boyfriend, okay? And he told me he broke up with me. He said I will never find love or anything. And I didn't even know he was my boyfriend. We never even went on a real date.
Now, Sprove, have you ever had a experience like that with a woman that just thought that you were their guy?
Every time.
So that's normal?
Yeah. When you
When you a woman?
When you, yeah.
I think that when you a woman too, I feel like because I've learned love for me has a different definition now. I used to think
Why?
love was that googly like butterfly
Because love
feeling.
is a feeling that comes and goes.
No, actually love is like when you are putting your pride to the person that you love the most, you're putting your pride to the side the most for that person. Doing something that you wouldn't usually let anybody do to you.
Right.
So like for instance, like that dude loves you because he probably never let a woman like make him so possessive. And I would say an example would be like if a dude, okay, so this one dude that you met, he cheated on you and you dropped him immediately. But it's another dude that cheat on you, but you gonna let that one slide a little bit because you love him a little bit more. So not to say that it has to be, not to say that it has to be cheating, but anything that goes outside of your moral code of what you won't stand for, and then you for
Is that
person,
love or is that BDE?
What's BDE?
Big dick energy?
I mean, that's a
Shout out to Big Lotto.
yeah.
I mean, because love ain't the same. You know
I
what
mean, I done had
Now,
women fall in love with me the first
But
day,
that's what
first
I'm
week,
saying.
first month, and it happens every time. No matter how much the money the woman makes, how much I would say yes, it's BDE, but it's that's the cherry on top. It's everything in between. It's the milkshake.
Okay.
It's everything that's the ingredients that's below the cherry on top. Like
Okay.
you gotta have everything, and I feel like I don't like to toot my own horn. So for the ladies out there that are watching, that have intertwined with yourself with Young Sprue,
Not with young Sprove.
let them know, is there any BDE?
I can't do nothing but laugh on
New
that.
boot scooting down here, scooting around the town.
New boot and scooting in my BDE.
Oh, yeah, we got them boots, y'all.
Oh gosh. So coming up, with your music, are you creating more? I see you brought out the advertisement. What did you bring out? You didn't say anything about that.
So this is my album, Sweet.
And I love that song, by the way.
Yeah, so I got Life is Sweet. Molly Rocks is my favorite on there. Trying New Drugs. Trying New Drugs is like my most creative, I feel like, and it's a heavy hitter. Trying New Drugs, the song has to do with trying new things, not being scared of trying new things like drugs. Like,
Right.
in
How
the
can they
sense of,
find your music?
on all social media platforms, or if you go to my
Can we
website.
see it? Nobody can see that. I don't know. Yes, I think everybody needs to see that. This is what we talk about promo, you guys.
SPROVEmusic.com. SPROVEMUSIC.
Can you drop? Can you drop?
Hey,
Can you
Sprue,
drop a
show it to
line
the,
for
show
one
it
of
to
your?
the camera closest to me and scoot it back a little bit. So bring it behind the mic. There we go. And then down.
Oh,
There we go.
let's get the promo going.
Down a little bit more.
This
Can you
is
drop?
what we're
Can you
talking
drop a
about.
line
There
for
we
us
go.
on one of your songs?
That's perfect.
Okay, the sweetest line too.
Let me see. How am I going? We don't do no millies, we do Molly Rock. Okay, I got all the drugs, all the models hot.
Hey.
Hell nah, we don't do no arguing with your monologue.
Hey. Okay.
All that foul a lie.
What?
Boy, you talk a lot.
Okay.
Yeah, we just pulled up by the time we at the Taj Mahal.
Hey.
Yeah, all my niggas eat now, this ain't Ramadan. Only thing that we do fast is rack up all the funds.
Okay.
Pillow talking, boy, your mouth the only thing you run. That's why your pockets hella empty and live with your mom. And I'm fucking on this 10 piece till the sun come up. Yeah.
Hey, yeah.
Shout out to
I like
That was hard.
Yeah.
Okay,
I think that's
very
my
hard.
favorite line at Ramadan. Yeah, we just pulled up by the time we at the Taj Mahal.
Okay.
All my niggas eat now. This ain't Ramadan.
Okay. That is awesome, man. That is awesome. So again, what I heard you mention you had a clothing line. What is that about?
Okay, yeah. Let me go get my boy real quick because he's helping me with it and he's outside and he's going crazy. Corey, can you go get my boy?
You see how this is not how we normally go,
Nah,
guys.
we
you know what I mean?
This
So
is a do anything
just
time. I'm about to call him real
speak
quick.
your ish
Hold on.
on the mic.
him on
On the
Speaker.
mic.
Put
him
him
on
on
speaker.
speakerphone.
Yep.
And put it right by the mic.
Bro, go to the door.
Yeah, because this is Speak Your Ish where we
And
speak
we're
our
on
ish.
the mic.
All right.
And this is live, you know, so
Yeah, for
this
sure.
is how we do.
We
For
just
sure.
do it.
It's improv,
Whatever.
baby.
Okay.
This is how we live. We live how we want to live.
So
But
while
yeah.
your boy is coming in, what's the name of your brand?
So culturality. So it's culture and reality mix. So bringing the culture with the reality.
Absolutely.
So and culture can mean anything. It just incorporates any type of culture. Any person can wear this. I don't want to just limit it to just black people or just any type of certain culture, but just a matter of bringing it to reality, putting it in everybody's face and making it real and making sure that you see exactly what. And you can actually see a snippet on my website. That's the only place you can see it. I actually drew it and I put it in a portrait and I put it on my wall. And two of them, I only did it for two of them. I actually have 12 different shirts coming out, but I've only put 2 on coming soons on my actual website.
Okay. All right.
And
So is it just shirts? Or what we got?
for now, it's just shirts. There you go, right there. But we gonna bring
do we
him in.
got
On
it? Do we got it on or something? What we got?
we can just he gonna come in on the next one.
All right.
Okay.
So what we got next, Natty?
Is there anything else we need to talk about? Because you're on the whole time, you know, but we got to bring other people on.
Yeah.
Do we need to talk about anything else
I
before, you know, because this is your exclusive interview.
want
before we bring
to
anybody
give some
else
love
in
to
here.
my boy. I want to give some love to my boy, so I'm about to bring him
Okay,
in
yeah,
right now.
bring him in.
That's what I really want to do the last of my time because he's the shit,
Okay.
and I like to support my people. And we just talked about this.
All we gotta do is tell them to come on in.
Hey, you get the last 4 minutes. Come on. You good? Come on. This is the last 4 minutes for you.
Okay, because
Anyways, I'm gonna just do it for him because he being a little big.
He's shy. That's okay.
Right.
He big shy.
Shout out to him.
Shout out to
Who is
What's
he?
his
What's his
name?
name?
Carl Hibbert. He goes by
Mr.
Carl Hibbert. He
Hilbert.
has the best brand.
hey, Mr. Hilbert.
Hibbert.
Hibbert.
He has the best brand in the land. It's called Fortunate Lifestyle. So make sure that you go get that. He actually is doing great things. I like when my friends are doing great.
That's
and
what's
when I
up.
see somebody doing great, I like to put it. I mean, I know this interview was for me, but I'm gonna give him my. You feel me? The last little bits of to tell y'all exactly what he be doing because he does a lot, but he don't put it out there. So boom, Fortunate Lifestyle. He actually just dropped a T-shirt, a Juneteenth T-shirt, showing love to Black women. That he just dropped his 12 left.
Okay.
He
Awesome.
dropped.
Let me
only
get one of
40.
them shirts.
Yep.
Please and thank you.
He dropped 40 of them. He got 12 left, so
Large.
holler at him for that. He actually is a manager for a big YouTube personality that has 1 million followers. They call Brodeen. So go on YouTube.
Okay.
Find Brodeen. They do like all types of reaction videos. And they actually are going to Rolling Loud. They going to Rolling Loud. They doing like some Rolling Loud like thing. And yeah, man. So
Shout
stay
out.
tuned. Shout out to my boy.
Shout out.
K Swaggin on Instagram, K Swaggin on Instagram, The Fortunate Lifestyle on Instagram. Make sure that y'all go cop that. It's the greatest shit that you can possibly ever put on your body.
Okay. I expect a shirt from you, shy boy.
Yeah. Yes.
Actually, let me get this
So
hat real quick.
no, what I want to
to
do, what I want you to let us know. I know that you had a Naptown Revival.
Mm-hmm.
How are we going to be able to continue to follow you and just kind of see what's up next for SPROVE, even with the move? You know.
Really, the website. I'm really integrating and making sure that that's like my platform of keeping up to date. You can go on my website and get added onto the email list. I'm real big with email blasts. So make sure that you just get tuned in. Take a look at your email on shirt drops, on music drops, on just anything that I got going on. Because when I get to Dallas, I'm a really pop shit, like for real, for real. So that's what I'm just prepping for. Yeah, because I just really got to get rid of all of this stuff with the Fortress, the little stuff that's following me, and that's where I just really want to get out of here.
New boot scooting.
New boot and
New
scoot.
boots, because we scooting up out of here. We're going to Dallas,
In
baby.
my new boot, getting scooting the fuck up out of here.
Nah, but make sure everybody that I bring on here is somebody that has helped me in an influential way, that has brought light to my career or brought some education in some type of way. So SPROVE, thank you so much for coming on my show. I appreciate the love and support that you give me always. You always show love and respect to me no matter what's going on. Even though, I'm not going to speak on it, but we've had some nights where we like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah.
But
Stay solid.
but we stay solid, and that's what it's all about, is
Every
keeping
time.
it real. And one of my friends, Candy, she always say loyalty bleeds love, and it's no loyalty in this game, man.
That's right.
It's no loyalty. People don't know what loyalty means no more. And when you find people that are loyal to the game and that are loyal to you, then you stay true to them and stay 10 toes down. But we gonna get up out of here because we got some interviews to do for the return to the mic, and we gonna be right back.
New boot and scooting.
Hey, you are back with Speak Yo Ish, and I am here with my new co-host SPROVE, and we are turning it over to a different vibe. We got the Return to the Mic crew, the artists that are going to be performing tonight at Icon Lounge. Doors open up at 6:30. Artists start performing at 8 p.m., so make sure y'all come check them out. Now, SPROVE, let's get right on into it, baby.
Man, who are we here with? We here with
Homicide.
And
CYD Frederick.
okay. So so do y'all feel like that y'all get the recognition and all of like what you feel like you deserve out of the city?
I feel like it depends on your market, though. You know what I mean? In a way. So and then like a lot of it has to do with like consistency and hard work and showing your face everywhere too. So I mean it's a lot play into it.
What about you, Homicide?
Yeah, I mean, I get a whole lot of love, man. But I be out there in them streets, I grind.
Yeah.
Like
So how
there's
do you
no
get the
tomorrow.
love? How do you, for those out there that don't get love, how do you do it?
Man.
Well, I think you just have to get out there and be known. You got to know go to the places that are gonna appreciate you as an artist. So I go to a lot of open mics, a lot of showcases, but I also host my own shows too. So I can't wait for people to book me. I gotta book
Right.
Yeah, for sure.
I just seen you somewhere where it was super litty. Not to be racist or anything, but you was at like a little white event.
Yeah.
But where was you at? Tell us about it.
So I just rocked Slamology, which is probably one of the biggest car shows in the Midwest.
Okay, car show. Okay.
Car show, but they had a music festival out there as well.
Okay.
So
Tell
you
us.
outside anywhere.
Oh yeah, anywhere.
And
man.
then I
But-
seen you at the Brick, the pizza place.
Miss-
Shout out to her.
yeah.
Shout her out because she's a black-owned
Oh, yeah,
business and she got
definitely.
that pizza.
Shout out Q at the Missing Brick. I had a CD release party there. And so in a day where people think that CDs aren't selling, I sold mine as a collector's item. So I
Yeah.
sold 100 CDs in one day, man.
Damn.
So you can, but you just got to tell your audience how to love you.
Yeah.
Man, so look,
I love that.
we was talking earlier about wisdom.
Mm-hmm.
What's the wisdom? Because you said CDs, so that's
As a
really like
collector's
getting
item.
back to
Yeah.
the basics, right?
But I pay attention to the market. So I was reading a couple music magazines and plus on the news, and they said that CD sales have actually picked up because a lot of fans want to actually support the artist. They know that streaming, we really don't make a lot of money. So for the fans that really want to support you, they're gonna buy what you have.
I've
to
even
sell.
seen a VHS sold on like eBay for like $500.
Oh wow!
Because they wanted the original VHS. I
Yeah.
can't remember what it was. It was like Jurassic or something
Yeah.
like that. But it
It's
was
the feeling, man.
Yeah.
It's the
You look at
emotional
vinyl.
attachment.
Square
Vinyl?
cat vinyl.
Yeah.
It's a perfect idea.
Yep,
You know what I'm
exactly,
saying?
That
exactly.
stuff holds sentimental value.
That's a great idea, and bringing it back to the basics. So for the topic of the day, Natty, what is the topic of the day?
The topic of the day is knowing when you're too hot for your city, knowing when you need to step outside of your city. When do you know? Or do you not step outside of your city? Do you feel like
Do you feel like you need to leave in order to get the love you feel like you deserve?
or do you feel like you're good here?
Sometimes, but I feel like if you're doing what you have to do here, then, you know, other outside sources will, you know, they will come to you. You know what I'm saying? They will hit you up. And so it's one of those type of things. Then, like I said, just come with the consistency and
Have
showing
you
your
ever
face.
performed anywhere other than Indy?
Yeah, yup. Performed in Memphis, Atlanta.
Do you feel like you got more love outside of your city or inside your city?
I feel like the reaction probably. I feel like reaction was better there, like what I had there. Maybe because, you know, they didn't know me personally.
Plus, you sound different.
Yep.
Yeah.
And what about you, Ramasad?
Yeah, I mean, I've rocked a lot of places. You know, I used to rock back in the days. I kind of gave it up, and past 4 years is when y'all found out about me because I just came. It seemed like I came out of nowhere, but
Right.
I've been
I know you
rocking.
been here. You OG. I know you probably been here.
Yeah, but I feel like when
What year did you start music? What year?
again.
No, the first year.
Oh man, I'm in the '80s.
In the
Damn.
80s? Okay, so from going from the 80s to now, what would you say the major difference is in the platforms?
Well, the major difference is just we can reach a wider audience. I mean, we have access to the world because of the way music is consumed now.
Do you feel like in the 80s you made more money?
Well, I didn't make more money. For me, it's never about the money. I just love hip hop.
Yep.
Right.
For me,
that's what it should be
I'm
about.
a hip hop junkie.
That's
I
good.
mean, so for me, it's never about the money. I pretty much take my merch and things like that to generate some income so I can keep creating. And that's what it's all about for me. I just love the music. I love
Right.
it.
So it's a passion for you, basically.
For me, and to
We was
help.
just talking about that.
I love to help other artists as well.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So what can we expect from you in the next 6 months or so? Or what you got going on now? Let us know.
All kind of stuff. Just bang the website, ramasad.com.
That's what I love to hear. A
Don't-
good old website.
Yeah.
Websites never go out of
You just
out
go
of style.
go to the website. I'm always trying to make the right move. You know, every move ain't that move. you know
Right,
what I mean?
but you
Yeah.
know
One of
sometimes
them
you
gonna
got
hit.
right. One of them gonna hit. For
Yeah.
those of y'all don't know, Ramasad is my special guest tonight at Icon. So make sure y'all come check him out. He's super dope. He is you know, I mean, like I said
That boy
earlier
got
to
them hits.
SPROVE, everybody that's on here always show love and so continue to support me. So I can't do nothing but thank you, and I can't
thank
wait
you.
to hear your music.
Turn up. She
Now,
got a knife.
Frederick, getting into you.
What up?
I love your picture that you sent me over for your flyer. Where did you get the inspiration from for that?
Man, I don't know. I think it was during COVID. That kind of inspired me. And then, like I said, the hoodie I got, my chick, she got me that hoodie. It looks fly. You know
Yeah,
what
it
I'm saying?
did. I was like, okay.
And I get in my zone like once like I said, I make beats too. So I get in my little zone and get on my little nerdy beat. You know what I'm saying? My little beat shit. You know what I'm saying? So it was one of them type of things. So yeah, it was kind of like my thoughts sometimes, like subconscious thoughts. So this is like
Okay.
art.
Let everybody know how they can find you and how they can stream your music.
CYD Frederick is CYD _Frederick, and then I'm on Instagram and CYD Frederick on YouTube. CYD Frederick pretty much anywhere. SoundCloud. Mainly you could just check my stories like on my Facebook, my Instagram. Pretty much that's what I do.
Okay. Do you have anything upcoming that you want to let everybody know about?
Like I'm working on an album right now. Like it's been like maybe a year and a half. So I've been working around the busy schedule, but I like working like that because, like I said, I'm like an entrepreneur. I got my own like movie company, so I work. You know, it's easy when you kind of could just, you know, take your time and not feel so pressured. You know, from the outside world and all that. So that's why I feel like this project is definitely feel like, you know, it's well thought out, not rushed. So.
Do you have an album title?
I did have one. It was gonna be Crew Imagination too, cause my first mixtape that I dropped. Cause I started music, like I said, I'm a '90s baby, so I started. It was like 2014 when I started like rapping. I started making beats like 2010 once I got out of high school, cause I graduated 2010 from high school. So during that time, you know, it was just kind of like finding myself, finding my sound. But like I said, once you're comfortable with your sound, comfortable inside of your skin, you know, the rest will follow itself.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So
Let's go
it
for the passion.
definitely was just a passion, because it was just making beats, and then it kind of formed into, you know, trying to show people my beats, and they're like, okay, where's the voice at? And trying to find an artist to plug in, you know, the beats, and they're like, okay, you know, then you got to be popping. You know, you can't just be a producer. You got to be popping.
Yep.
You know, so it's just one of them type of things. So it's like rapping on them, and then getting people to listen to them. It was just a combination.
Yeah.
Of that.
Yep.
And that's what kind of formed
Takes
CYD
time.
Frederick.
Period. All right, so we reached our time. Anything y'all want to say or let anybody know?
Ain't no party like a Ramazan party.
Yeah.
Ooh, I like that.
It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
All
So-
right,
so-
period. So
Yes,
y'all
sir,
already
Steve.
know. Let everybody know how they can follow you one more time.
I'm Reckless Ramazan across the board.
CYD Frederick, you know the acronym CYD, chase your destiny, and the Frederick come from Frederick Douglass. So that's how, you know, plug them.
I like
what's up
that.
right
I
All
like
right,
that.
period. Like I said, they're gonna be performing tonight. Doors open up at 6:30. They start performing at 8. Period. We out and we going to the next one.
Yeah.
You did.
Hey, what's up? It's your girl Natty J, and we are back on Speak Yo Ish. We got 2 more return to the mic artists that are going to be performing tonight. LAB and Lil Chucky in the building, and I'm with my co-host SPROVE.
Damn, you almost forgot
All
about
right.
me. Don't forget about me. All right.
No, I'll never forget about you, baby. And don't forget, they're going to be spitting some little rhymes here, 1, 2, and 3. So, yeah, y'all do that same shit y'all just did. SPROVE, let's get into it, baby.
Yeah, LAB. So I know you came back last time. I'm the new co-host, so this is my first time seeing you. So I just want to know exactly what were you doing then, and then what are you doing now that you weren't doing then?
Well, then I was just finding myself, stepping out, getting some exposure, networking, etc. And now I have a release date, July 1st, for my 2 singles, Wish You the Same and Sunny Days.
Okay.
And then Chucky, so what you got new, bro? What's going on with you, man?
Shit, right now, what I'm doing right now is a trailer for the team, Meet the Brand. I'm getting that made as well as also a music video tonight, an old song that I ain't really even playing forward on, moving forward on. But got insight from somebody look up to a little bit, Nick, 2 times, you feel me? He was the one who pulled it out the blue, and I'm like, damn, I forgot about that motherfucker. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Sometimes you got to do
Yeah.
that.
Sometimes
Yeah.
you need somebody that's actually listening to what the fuck you saying.
Exactly,
You know
yeah.
what I mean? So, like, he heard it, I felt it, and I'm like, yeah, that's what we're going to do tonight.
Yep,
Okay.
a lot of the times it's the songs, as an artist, a lot of the times the songs that you pick ain't what the people pick. So sometimes you gotta pick what the people pick. Like I got a song called Frozone. I don't even like it, but it did like astronomical numbers compared to all of the stuff that I think are gonna do good versus not. So
Yeah, that's like with my clothing. Like I pick out from Prima Couture. Y'all can shop on my website at Natty J Baby. You can just pick the link, view shop, and shop. But a lot of times I pick clothes and people buy the stuff that I be like, y'all bought that? I don't even like that. But you know, sometimes you gotta get what the people want.
So Chucky, do you feel like that you getting the love and attention that you deserve? Because at the end of the day, this is our passion, but we want the recognition for our passion when it comes to it. And do you feel like that you've put in the work and that you are getting the recognition from your work that you putting in?
I feel like people's favorite artists are always not from where they from.
Yeah.
You know, like Boosie, Detroit, you feel me?
Yeah. In Atlanta
Gotti,
too.
Memphis. Yeah, so like people's favorite rappers ain't in Indianapolis, you feel me? But Indianapolis is I'm starting to see a little different pathway from some people as far as like people that are in the studio running the studios, people that are in the video business running the videos. They're a lot more serious than they used to be. You couldn't find that in Indianapolis.
Yeah.
The last big Indianapolis rapper I think that was gonna make it was Bango. And you feel me? He ended up getting killed.
Yeah,
So you
and-
feel me? That's what this city's
And
about.
Young Scoop Guala. I don't know if y'all know who that is, but
I don't
he was
know
on
who
his-
that is, but
Yeah.
another artist that is super hot is D-Boy. He was super hot, you know, but you know he in jail. So
Yeah.
what can we do with that?
all of the hot rappers either get killed or go to jail from here. So that goes into like you really got to get out of Indy. I feel like I always call Indy the land of lost dreams. But LAB. So as far as you, or do you feel like you're getting the recognition? Do you feel like you're putting in the work? And if you are, do you feel like you're getting the recognition from all the work that you're putting in?
Well, I would say that I'd like to stay true to my city. I'm from here, born and raised, so I will always have time for indie, you know, but also I have performed other places and I do get love there too. I feel surrounded by love with the people that I've been lucky enough to meet here, so, you know.
Where else have you been?
California, LA, in Ontario, Ohio.
I feel like those are your
a
vibes,
couple
too.
times.
Yeah.
Okay, so question. Do you feel, since your performance and interview here, do you feel you got more recognition from certain people have reached out to you to try to get you to join their camp?
Most definitely, yes. I feel like every time I've performed with you guys, I've met new leads to better things happening and stuff.
Okay,
like that,
well, with that being said, I'm not trying to toot my horn, but at Meet the Brand, make sure y'all follow at Meet the Brand. We are plugged into the network where we can plug you into the network. We do not manage artists, but we plug you into a network where you can get more followers, more recognition, more people to get you beats, more people to want to book you. So follow at Meet the Brand. This is not a game. We are going on tour in the next year. We're going on tour to New York. We're doing the Caribbean tour. So stay tuned for that. We've got a tour bus. We got all type of stuff going on. So make sure y'all follow at Meet the Brand. We want to help y'all artists in Indianapolis because, like you said, this is the lost city, and we need to stop that because there's so much talent here in the city, and it's sad. And we need to, get together. Y'all can hop on our tour bus. Come on, let's go. Because we can't make it here, but we'll take y'all out of here so we can make it somewhere else. Yeah. We're going to go to Dallas with SPROVE. Yeah. We're going to stop by in your city. Yeah. So, Chucky, what you got going on? Let them know, baby. What's up?
Oh God, I'm hopping on the back.
You getting on the bus?
I'm hop on that motherfucker. I'm going to New York too. Shit.
Okay. So going to our topic of the day. Natty J, please let us know the topic of the day.
The topic of the day is, are you too hot for your city, or do you just want to stay here in the city of the lost dreams?
Damn, that's a trick question.
Who's supposed to answer first?
Whoever.
LAB, we go with LAB first.
Oh, for sure.
Am I too hot for my city? I think my city adds to me in hotness, and I feel like I can bring that multiple places without. I'm not too hot for any one place. I'm hot for every place. So.
Period. Okay, that's a great answer.
Shit, I don't know how to specifically answer, but I'm coming back for my people.
Yeah, for sure.
Do you feel like you took a break? When you say I'm coming back?
Like, when you first get that big contract, when you first make it, you feel me? You can't expect to give a motherfucker 10 band, 5 rap, woo-woo. And then even the people you're going to send a check, you're not going to necessarily eat at the table. So
you feel like you feel like you can't get that big contract or that big, you feel me?
Nah.
From here. You feel like you can get that here?
No, I feel like there's pathways now. That's what I was saying earlier. Like Meet the Brand, they've connected me to do these performances and all these great video artists that's able to film me and make a movie product after it all, just like the rich people look like they're doing. You know what I'm saying? So like I know that there's a pathway. It's there. God's giving me a map, so I give it all to him. How I move this city. There's good people in it. Definitely. They're just not focused.
Period. And shout out your camera people.
Hey, and yeah, shout out to Nick 2 times, goddamn it. Shout out to Tay. Thank y'all for coming out. I appreciate everything y'all doing. They doing a trailer for us, and they also doing my music video tonight. A lot of shit, so check it out on YouTube. Lil Chucky, Lul, Chucky. You feel me? Spell like the dog, goddamn.
Where can they find you, LAB?
Sorry, yeah. You can follow me on YouTube. Who is LAB, and you can also find me on Instagram. She is LAB right now, and then I have an artist page on Facebook as well, LAB. So
okay, my bad, Chucky. Did you want to all of your platforms?
No, you good.
I don't know if you got them all.
I'm gonna be real. The one platform that I'm not on, which I should be on, feel a little slow on doing it, is Spotify. Everything's on Spotify. Spotify is popping. You feel me? I'm trying to start some TikTok freestyles too, because I can go out the dome too. You feel me? You feel me? It's.
Where can they find you at though right now?
Right now, YouTube, of course. LUL Chucky, YouTube mainstream, because I know, you feel me, once you get real YouTube promotions, that's a big site.
You said off the dome?
Yeah, Hey, what I've been through, they don't understand. Yeah, ever since been young and yeah, I was a man. Then I held it in my hand, what it is, a band. Then I found out how to work, brought it out the fucking dirt. They don't know that sometimes people laying and they fucking hurts a curve. Make it from the dirt, feeling all that pain and then I'm moving through the hurt. Thank God for that shit because he right up on my shoulder. Keep that pistol in my holster, ride the asses like a coaster. But, bitch, you know what it is. Been this way, been thugging, been youngin' ever since a kid. Yeah, I'm stuck in ways, yeah, but I'm just trying to change, trying to stay up out the way before they shoot me in my face. True.
Hey.
That was hard.
All right, y'all. So we out of time.
Hold on. We need to get LAB.
No, right. I was gonna say we out of time, and LAB gonna close us out, and Chucky gonna
That was hard, Chucky.
tune it in, and Sprove gonna put it in, and we gonna do the thing, y'all. So let's go.
All right. Yeah, I wanna go home, but I stay out late. I know it's crazy, but I'm not lazy when it comes to me and mine. It's all a matter of time. Diamond in the rough, still manage to shine. Little bit crazy, but stay in the lines. Ask if I'm okay, I'll tell you I'm fine. What can I say? I'm a product of my divine intervention. Did I not mention? You don't think I pay attention, but I see you seeing me. You thought that I would be somebody different, but I'm tired of shifting just to make you feel better. Yeah, you switch up like the weather. You thought I would be the same, but I'm here to change the game.
Oh shit.
Okay, I like that.
All right.
She switched it up with the R&B vibe.
Okay,
So
she
I did.
switch it up so much they ain't had nothing to say.
I'm gonna do some R&B shit too.
All right, go.
Okay. She said, deeper, she want it. Deeper, I'm going deeper. Lay it down deeper. She said, deeper, she want it. Deeper, I'm going deeper. Lay it down now. Ay, killed the pussy, I feel like the Grim Reaper. She met a match, they call her as the man eater. I'm a womanizer, sting your soul like poison ivy. You won't know the difference between the daylight and the night, babe. Okay, I'm gonna let that go. I'm gonna just let that one slide.
Okay.
That wasn't the one, but
That's okay.
Y'all know what the fuck I can
Right,
do. Fuck
we
outta
already
here.
heard you, baby. It's good. Chucky, you got something you want to do?
What? Oh, you
good?
trying to hit me back on that?
I mean, you been throwing it down. I'm just
Shit,
making
hit
sure
it-
you
hit
good.
my vote one more time. Hey,
Close us out.
Hey, MTB, PCG, bitch, we thuggin', know we hustlin', been through struggling, been through all of that. None of them things am I going back. Gotta make it from the bottom, never relax. Every day, man, I'm blowing on that pack. Just ease my mind, feeling all the time. Gotta put it up in my rhymes. Feeling like somebody out here gon' push me on the edge and I'm doing some time. Hold my head up high when I do it. I gotta do it, but it can't play me stupid. I already know, but read between the lines all the time. I feel it is Cupid, no love. Out in the street, turn me to a beast. I had to feel it right up from the bottom, was stuck out there in the east. Up on the 10, selling that crack if I had to, I promise I'd do it again. I'm trying to get out something different, trying to make it right out of the on the fin. RP the brother, I already feel it right up from my mother. I'ma close out and that's all it. Like I done went ahead and closed the shutter.
Hey, and that's it. This is Natty J. I'm at Speak Your Ish. Make sure you tune in, like, subscribe, and follow. We are on YouTube. We are on Spotify. And you got me on IG. And I'm at NattyJ_baby at Speak Your Ish. You are tuned in. Thank you for always supporting me. Make sure y'all follow at Meet the Brand. It's going down. I see Ghost Boys across the street walking in. Let's go, baby. We out.